One day I looked up and there you were, like a simple question, looking for an answer. Now I am a whale, listening to some inner call, and swimming blindly to find myself upon your shore. And what if I don't find you and I have landed? Would you leave me here to die on your shore, stranded? I think I know why the dog howls at the moon. I think I know why the dog howls at the moon. Dela, Dela, Nyan Dela, when I'm with you. Dela, Sandela, Mama Sandela, I'll burn for you.
Good boy, good wait.
I've been waiting all my life, waiting for a miracle. I've been waiting day and night, day and night. I've been waiting all my life, hoping for redemption. I've been waiting day and night, day and night. Dela, Dela, Dela.
Got frog. To the friends and family who are chosen family to Bridget and Darren gathered here, welcome. Today we bear witness to love. And so today, in the company of all that is good and divine within and around them, and those who know and cherish Bridget and Darren, we have the joy of celebrating the covenant that they are making in community. A covenant and dedication to the daily challenge of loving one another more fully, more freely, more deeply. In the midst of life's struggles, these two have found in one another delight, companionship, mutual respect, and a desire to share this journey of being human together. The love that has grown between these two has its roots here, in this gathering of family and friends who now share this day as they have shared so much before, through understanding, friendship, and guidance in the very act of life itself. Darren and Bridget, we hope that your love grows strong and sturdy. This ceremony today marks your decision to grow together, to create one life from two. But the gift of love is not yours alone. It belongs to an entire circle who have provided rich, nourishing soil to help you develop strong and stable roots. Respect and tend carefully all that which you bring into this marriage, and your love will grow and nurture life more fully than either of you could alone. We celebrate this marriage knowing that the greatest gift in life is the ability to give and receive love. In the ritual of this moment, we seek the blessing of all that is sacred so that this marriage will be a source of joy and peace. Bridget and Darren, your lives are intertwined. We hope that the love between you will always flow freely and fully. If life has any meaning to us at all, it possesses it because of love. Love is the basis for the peace of family, the peace of people. The greatest gift bestowed humans is not the gift of demanding, but the act of giving love, and today is evidence of that. The ties that are made here today are much more than those made between two individuals. Both families share in this marriage, and their lives are deeply affected by this union. These families are also a part of the process of being together, which publicly affirmed this day, and they have contributed to. We thank you, families physically present, and those present throughout their lives whose energy still surrounds them. Today we have Flynn, the pink flamingo, standing in as a physical representative of those who are with us in spirit. Darren and Bridget especially feel fortunate for the family they do have physically here today and are grateful for your love and support. They realize the importance of family strength and solidarity in facing all of the joys and sorrows in their life together. We ask that this newly created family will weave together a fabric of mutual love, understanding, and help in the days ahead. To you, the members of both families who are present to support Bridget and Darren in their decision to be married, as evidence of your love and encouragement, I ask you, will you, their families, continue to love and embrace Darren and Bridget and surround them with your love and care in the future? Bridget and Darren, you have loved each other when it was easy and when it was hard. Therefore, it is fitting that you should now express to us what has already been expressed between you. Bridget, do you wish Darren to be your husband?
I do.
Darren, do you wish Bridget to be your wife?
I do.
And now we will have a reading from the prophet.
I'm sure many of you are familiar with Gibran, a wonderful Persian poet who had quite a difficult life and experienced many of the sorrows and that we all do, but more than most of us. And so he has written many poems, and one is on marriage. You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. Aye, you shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together, and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are alone, although they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping. For only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow. Full of paradox, beauty, and a deep understanding, and something that you'll appreciate perhaps having on a wall in your home that you can reflect on at other times.
Thank you, Bob.
Bridget and Darren, marriage is a solemn pledge which you are about to choose for yourselves. No other human ties are more tender, no vows more sacred than those which you now assume. Now from joys and sorrows shared, you shall grow in love and loyalty. From any pain given and forgiven, you shall grow in mutual understanding. What we now celebrate in the state of California makes legal. You are the only ones who can make it real. For the essence of marriage and its commitment is taking another person in his or her entirety. The solemn words and the symbolic acts which we witness this day are outward signs of a deep and spiritual union. This is only made possible by joining your lives established in love and devotion. And now for your vows.
Thank you. Thank you. So I have a confession to make. I wrote our vows after our second date. You know, I like to plan ahead. I kept them in a note on my phone, but as this day got closer, I realized I had to rewrite them because even though I knew on our second date that this day would come, what I didn't know was how long it would take, but also how much I was going to love you. I didn't know how much you would teach me in the next decade of my life. I didn't know how much you would support me. You are both the rock that I cling to during a storm and the thing that calms the storm itself. 10 years ago, I didn't know that you would hold up a mirror and allow me to see myself as worthy of the love that you share with me each and every day. Your ability to listen, to empathize, the fact that you are kinder to me than I am to myself, all of this has allowed me to grow into a better version of Bridget. The person standing in front of you today was loved into existence. The amazing thing about getting married after 10 years is that we've already been able to do so much growing together. And over the past 10 years, I have watched you become a man that I am so proud to love. I am proud to love a man who is thoughtful and considerate of others. You are one of the most empathetic people I've ever met. You feel so deeply for yourself and for the people in your life. I remember when we first started dating, I was in awe of your ability to consider all sides of a situation with such compassion. I am proud to love a man who is creative. I love to see the smile on your face when you're bringing a new project to life. You push me to think outside the box. In fact, you taught me that I was actually living most of my life with restrictions that were all in my head. I am proud to love a man who is incredibly articulate. You say what you mean, and you mean what you say, and you act in alignment with your values. I love sitting in the long pauses of our conversations as you carefully consider what you want to say next. And I am proud to love a man who is wise beyond his years. There are times when I think, while you are in this world, you are not of this world. You approach life with an awareness and a gentleness that can't be taught and should be coveted but isn't. It has been my joy and honor to watch you trust yourself more and more over the past decade. As we take this next step together, I commit to trying to be more patient with you, with myself, and with life in general. I promise to always build you up. I promise to encourage you and believe in you when no one else will. I promise to be there for every sleepless night and every jam-packed day. I promise to push you to get uncomfortable when you need to be. But most importantly, I promise to continue loving you for exactly who you are, because who you are has made me better. As the years go on, I also promise to remember the little things. I promise to always do my fair share of the dishes. I promise to give you at least as much attention as I give the cat. I promise to try and keep the fridge stocked with your favorite beverages. I promise to always offer the occasional unsolicited head scratch. And I always promise to stop and decide if I'm really mad at you or if I'm just hungry. I can't wait to continue crafting a life I love with the love of my life. You have made me happier than I ever dreamed I could be, and I'll be spending the rest of our lives together trying to make sure you feel the same. I love you.
Wow, those are really good.
Had 10 years to work on.
Will you hold hands? Bridget, repeat after me. I, Bridget, take you, Darren,
I, Bridget, take you, Darren,
to be no other than yourself,
to be no other than yourself,
loving what I know of you,
loving what I know of you,
trusting what I do not yet know,
trusting what I do not yet know,
with respect for your integrity,
with respect for your integrity,
and faith in your abiding love for me,
and faith in your abiding love for me,
through all our years,
through all our years,
and all that life may bring us.
and all that life may bring us.
I choose you as my husband.
I choose you as my husband.
So I actually go back to the first date.
La di
Point
da.
that Excuse me. Throughout my life, there have been songs for which I have had an innate, inexplicable attraction. It isn't the lyrics nor the melody. They're like messages in a bottle, sent not from some faraway land, but from some future self, offering guidance from afar. I collect, I rehearse, and I cherish these songs, though often could not tell you why. I can only tell you that each one ultimately has its own lesson, its own purpose. I need to only be patient. The night we first met, when I got in the car to drive home, the song De La randomly began to play. One day I looked up, and there you were, like a simple question looking for an answer. Now I am a whale listening to some inner call, swimming blindly to throw myself upon your shore. I've listened to the song hundreds of times before and since. I know the lyrics backwards and forwards, but it is here, in this moment, that I must sheepishly admit to having only recently translated the title of the song. In Zulu, De La means to become whole, or total contentment. Bridget, my angel, my love, there is no better word in any language to describe what you mean to me. You fulfill my heart and my soul's greatest desires. I promise now in front of our loved ones to nourish our love so that it may grow with the light of each new day. I promise to guide you when you're feeling lost and follow you through all that time may bring. I promise to protect you from all your fears, real and imagined. I promise to seek shelter in your embrace when storms loom. And I promise to love and cherish you each and every day for the rest of my life.
Darren, repeat after me. I, Darren, take you, Bridget,
I, Darren, take you, Bridget,
to be no other than yourself,
to be no other than yourself,
loving what I know of you,
loving what I know of you,
trusting what I do not yet know,
trusting what I do not yet know,
with respect for your integrity,
with respect for your integrity,
and faith in your abiding love for me,
and faith in your abiding love for me,
through all our years,
through all our years,
and all that life may bring us.
and all that life may bring us.
I choose you as my wife.
I choose you as my wife.
Can we have the rings?
Hey, Duke!
Dickie boy.
Hey, Bubba's. Right? Come here.
Come here.
Come here, Bubba's. Hi, Dookie. Good job.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Baby. Hi, Bubba's.
Can I see this? Can I see this, bub? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Straighten it
Good
out.
job,
Right
Bubbies. Good
there.
boy.
She's a handsome man.
Okay, go see, go see. Ready? Go get her. Go get her. That's good.
Bagel.
Well, that's from Duke.
Thank you.
Friends, rings are an ancient symbol, circles. For love, which is given, comes back round and round again. Bridget and Darren, with hearts already joined in friendship and with minds intent on love and growth of affection, you now offer these outward signs of your inward and powerful commitment. May your rings always be the symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. Love freely given has no giver or receiver. You are the giver and each the receiver. May your rings always call to mind the freedom and the power of your love. Bridget, will you please place the ring on Darren's finger and repeat after me?
This one, yeah.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and faithfulness.
and faithfulness.
And with all that I am
And with all that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
Darren, repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and faithfulness.
and faithfulness.
And with all that I am
And with all that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
Get it on there.
Twist it. You're gonna fight, but
Friends, we cannot know what the future may bring into the lives of Darren and Bridget, but we hold hope that together they may be equal to the demands of their tomorrow. May their marriage always be a shared adventure, rich with moments of serenity as well as excitement, vital with problems that test as well as achievements that lift, marked by a sense of personal freedom as well as mutual responsibility. May they find in each other companionship as well as love, understanding as well as compassion, challenge as well as agreement. And guided by the ancestors, may their families and friends, those physically present today and those present in spirit, continue to rejoice in the love that has united them. And so much as Bridget and Darren have grown in knowledge and love of one another, and because they have agreed to their desire to continue life together, seeking an ever richer, deepening relationship, may their days be long upon the earth, and may they dwell in love and joy together. Bridget and Darren have chosen as part of their commitment to one another traditions that represent the culture of people and places that have formed and impacted them as a couple. The first tradition is a tradition that dates back over 2,000 years and has Celtic roots, a hand fasting. The ritual symbolizes the binding together of the couple's separate lives and a new commitment made this day. They have chosen 4 ropes representing the 4 agreements. The first rope, the first agreement. Be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Your intent is created through your word. Your words have the power to destroy or create. Use the power of your word in the direction of love. The second rope represents the second agreement. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say or do is a projection of their own reality. When we take things personally, we take offense. When we take offense, we defend ourselves. And when we defend ourselves, we create conflict. When we create conflict, we inflict harm. So be empathetic, lean into one another, and hold each other's point of view with as much validity as your own. The third rope, do not make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and express what you really want. Make requests and communicate clearly to avoid misunderstandings, trusting that the other wants you to have what you want and wants the best for you as much as they want for themselves. The fourth rope, always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to when you are sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best. Doing your best also means taking action in the present, in the here and now. to come back again and again, even when you are not at your best, trusting in your commitment to be the best and do the best for one another. Bridget and Darren, may these 4 ropes and agreements, that all that they represent, strengthen the bond between you.
Got some friends.
A little further up.
Ready?
Ready?
The second ritual comes from the islands of Hawaii, a place that holds meaning and memory for both Bridget and Darren. In Hawaii, there's a traditional greeting, the honi, which involves touching foreheads or noses together, inhaling, kissing, hugging, and exhaling. The honi kiss is a way to exchange breath, which is considered an important life force in the Hawaiian culture. Bridget and Darren, with this kiss, may you breathe in the fullness of love felt in this moment, and may it sustain you. And now, sealed with a kiss, with one breath, it is indeed a joy and honor and a delight to now pronounce you beloved, husband and wife, partners for life. May it be so. We did it.
John did it, girl.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Amy.
Shall we exit? Here, come exit so Jen can get some photos.
Oh,
Let's do it. Hi, mamas. What do you think? I heard you sneeze.
oh, finally.
I heard you sneeze. Can we
Finally.
get off Mama's dress? Thank you. Hi, Mama. You good boy.
Thank you. He's such a good boy.
Ela, ela, nya 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 ela, when I'm with you. Ela, Sandela, Mama Sandela.